Hi, I'm Suzina and this is my 5-minute plank challenge. Now that may sound easy, but it's not a simple, straightforward plank that you're doing. We're going to do 5 different plank exercises and try and do them continuously. And it's important you're really warmed up for this. So make sure you've been moving around, have a little jog on the spot, get the muscles nice and warm. So I'm going to demonstrate each of the exercises briefly first so that we can just continue to go with them once we start timing it. So there's a few levels of plank that you can do. Our first one is if you need your knees down, have them as far back as you can, your hips forward, your back should be in a straight line. If your bottom's sticking up, the core won't work so much. If your hips are forward, you can straighten your back. So we want to be in as straight a line as possible. If you can, have the knees off the floor. You may even find you have one knee and you keep swapping. So go for whichever level. But the plank's not as simple as that, because what we're going to do is then bring our hand up towards the opposite shoulder. But you've got to be careful that you're not twisting the body as you do it. You want to try and keep as straight as you can. If you want to make it even more challenging, bring your feet closer together as you're doing it. The next one, same again, you can have the knees down and we're going to bring our knee towards our opposite elbow, but try and keep those hips forward. If you can, do a full plank. Obviously it works the core even more, making sure your head's not in alignment, it's not dropping down, so you don't want your chin ending up on your chest. Our next one is a side walking plank. So we're going to be in that plank position either with knees down or up in a straight line. Then we're going to take them across, together, across, together and back again. Across, together, across, together for a minute. Then we're doing a one-leg mountain climber. So if you can, have both knees off the floor. If you can't, have them down. And you're going to just keep pulling one knee in. Now on a mountain climber it's usually 2 legs, but you're going to just do one leg for 30 seconds, then the other leg for 30 seconds. I promise you it sounds easier than it is. Then our last plank that we're going to do, so minute 4 to 5, we again knees down or up, you lift one hand, other hand, one foot, other foot. Okay, so just a few seconds off the floor with each till we've done our minute. So are you ready? I hope you're nicely warmed up and ready for this. And we've got the 5 minutes pretty much continuous. So we're going to start with our hand to opposite shoulder. So either knees down or up if you can, or put the knees down part way through. So let's go. We're going to lift the hand towards the opposite shoulder. Now try and keep the back in a nice straight line. If those hips drop, remember it's going to give you a backache. Now try and breathe nice and evenly. Even holding a plank position will get your heart rate and your breathing rate up. And if you really need to, put the knees down and then try and lift them up again when you can. But try and keep the body in a straight line. We're over halfway there now. So it's hand towards the opposite shoulder. The longer you hold it there, the tougher the workout, so you can challenge yourself even more. We've got 15 seconds left on this one. Keep breathing, make sure you're not holding your breath. 8 seconds to go on this one. 3 seconds. Now we're getting ready to bring the knee to the opposite elbow. So if you can, full plank. If not, knees on the floor and bring an alternate one forwards. So try and keep the head in alignment, don't let your chin end up touching your chest. When you get tired, it's easy to let the head drop. So keep bringing that knee across to the other elbow. See if you can get it to touch there. If you can't, it doesn't matter, but aim to get it there. We're halfway through this particular plank. Make sure your bottom's not rising up in the air. You should be feeling a bit warmer. Now keep pulling your belly button towards your spine. It's no good doing this and letting the tummy just hang. Keep engaging your core muscles. 5 seconds on this one. Okay, another minute, side walking this time. So we take an arm and a leg across, bring them together. Take them across, bring them together. Then come back the other way. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. The wider you put the arm and leg, obviously the harder it is. So if you're struggling, you could do knees down, but you can also make it a smaller movement if you need to. We're halfway on this one. Fifteen more seconds. Seven seconds on this one. Okay, next one, we're into our one-legged mountain climber. Take a couple of nice deep breaths and you're just going to pull one leg forward on your mountain climber. Keep those hips forward, keep the tummy pulled in. 10 more seconds on this leg. This one's a killer. If this doesn't get you breathing hard, I don't know what will. Swap leg. Get that knee as far forward as you can and as back as far as you can. 15 more seconds on this leg. Keep those hips forward but not too low. Keep breathing, 10 seconds. 3. And bring it down. So it's our hand, foot raise on the last one. So engage that core, lift the hand, lift the other hand. Lift the foot, lift the other foot. So the longer you hold it off the floor, the harder your core is working. You just check that your hips are not dropping across. They will want to drop to the side when you lift an arm or leg up on that side. Last 30 seconds and you've completed the challenge. We're almost there. Alright, you'll be glad when this one's over. Last 15 seconds. Go on, don't quit now. You've almost completed it. 10 seconds. See if you can hold it up a bit longer. 5 seconds. Last move. Brilliant. So that's 5 minutes. Hopefully you're really feeling that all around your transverse abdominis, that band of muscle around your middle there. So make sure you have a nice little drink of water afterwards and just give your lower back a stretch out. So knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders, stretch the back through and then drop it the other way. Should feel your abdominal stretching. I know I can feel mine. Take some nice deep breaths. Then drop the arm across, stretch across your lower back, because your lower back's worked really hard doing that. Then come up, bring it across the other side. And come up. So if you liked that 5-minute plank challenge, have a look on YouTube and find my 6-minute plank challenge with 6 different exercises that you can do. Who knows, maybe you'll put all of them together without stopping. Good luck.